Hello and welcome. I'm Sophia, and today we embark on a journey through the heart of South America, Argentina's magnificent rivers. From the thundering cataracts of the north to the glacial torrents of the south, these waterways carve through astonishing landscapes, nurturing life in all its forms. Each river has its own story, its own pulse, its own unique character. Let's begin our voyage. The rivers of Argentina await. Our journey begins on the banks of a true titan, the Parana River. Stretching across the heart of South America, this mighty waterway has shaped the land and the lives of millions for centuries. Its story is one of power, resilience, and connection, weaving together diverse landscapes and cultures along its winding path. Second only to the Amazon in length, the Parana's vastness is awe-inspiring. It carves a path over 4,800 kilometers, crossing Brazil, Paraguay, and Argentina, and its waters are the lifeblood of countless communities and ecosystems. The Parana creates the Iberá wetlands, a sanctuary for capybaras, jaguars, and countless other species. These wetlands are among the most biodiverse regions in South America, teeming with life and offering refuge to rare and endangered animals. It's a vital artery for commerce and ecology, culminating in the Parana Delta, a labyrinth of islands and streams that purifies water and nurtures life. Here, the river's energy disperses, creating a unique mosaic of habitats and supporting both people and wildlife. Seasonal floods replenish the land, triggering cycles of renewal. These natural rhythms sustain agriculture, restore wetlands, and ensure the survival of countless species that depend on the river's ebb and flow. The Parana is a force that shapes the land and the rhythm of life itself, connecting nature, people, and history in an ever-changing dance that continues to inspire awe and wonder. Eastward, we find the Uruguay River, a bond between Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay. Its calm, clear waters reflect rolling hills and historic towns, supporting fishermen and farmers alike. The Iguazu Falls, a unique sideways waterfall, reveal the river's hidden geological wonders. Life here moves at a gentle pace, with the river providing recreation and a sense of community. In summer, its beaches become gathering places for families. The Uruguay is a quiet giant, uniting lands and people with its steady presence. Northward, we enter the wild Gran Chaco, a vast and mysterious region that stretches across the heart of South America. Here, the land is a patchwork of dense forests, thorny scrub, and open savannas, shaped by centuries of wind, water, and time. Cutting through this untamed wilderness is the Pilcomayo River, a lifeline that winds its way through the landscape, carving out a path of vitality and change. Rising high in the Andes, the Pilcomayo carries with it reddish sediment, painting the water with the colors of distant mountains and telling the story of its long journey. As it descends, the river fans out into the Banado La Estrella, one of South America's largest wetlands, a shimmering expanse teeming with life. Herons, capybaras, and caimans all find sanctuary here. Each year, seasonal floods transform the landscape, turning dry plains into a watery paradise and attracting countless birds that fill the sky with their calls and colors. These waters are not just a haven for wildlife, they are the lifeblood of indigenous communities like the Wichi and Toba, who have lived in harmony with the river for generations. For these people, the river is sacred, a source of life, tradition, and spiritual connection, woven into every aspect of their daily existence. Yet the Pilcomayo is ever-changing. Its shifting course makes it unpredictable and fragile, sometimes flooding, sometimes vanishing, always reminding us of nature's power. But it is this wildness, this refusal to be tamed, that is the river's greatest strength, a testament to the enduring spirit of the land. The Pilcomayo stands as a reminder that not all of nature can or should be controlled. Its beauty lies in its unpredictability and freedom. To journey along the Pilcomayo is to witness nature's resilience and to feel the pulse of a truly wild heart. South to Patagonia, the Colorado River paints a green ribbon across the arid steppe. From mountain torrent to fertile valley, it sustains orchards, vineyards, and wildlife in a land where water is precious. Its canyons reveal layers of ancient rock, telling stories millions of years old. Adventurers raft and fish its waters, while the landscape's stark beauty inspires awe. The Colorado is a master sculptor, shaping Patagonia's dramatic canvas. On the Pampas, the Rio Salado, salty river, winds through grasslands, its brackish waters a subtle lifeline. Once a frontier between colonists and indigenous peoples, its banks hold echoes of history. Today, it nourishes wetlands filled with flamingos and supports Argentina's cattle ranching heartland. The Salado's seasonal floods replenish the ecosystem, sustaining both wildlife and gaucho culture. Its quiet presence is woven into the story of the Pampas. At the Iguazu River, serenity gives way to spectacle, hundreds of waterfalls thundering through the rainforest. The Devil's Throat, the most famous chasm, humbles all who stand at its edge. The constant mist creates a lush microclimate, home to toucans, cotis, and vibrant orchids. Iguazu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, a living monument to the power and beauty of water. Here, nature's force is on full display. Westward, the Bermejo River courses through the Chaco, its vermilion waters shaping the land. It irrigates farmlands and sustains diverse habitats, from cloud forests to savannas. The river's high sediment load constantly reshapes its path, demanding respect from those who depend on it. Floods bring renewal, but also challenge. The Bermejo is a wild provider, its power both creative and destructive. In Patagonia, the Chubut River tells a story of resilience and culture. Welsh settlers transformed its valley with hand-dug canals, creating fertile farmland in a harsh land. Today, Welsh tea houses and chapels dot the landscape, and the river's green banks contrast with the arid steppe. Adventurers kayak and fish its clear waters, while the river's legacy endures in local traditions. The Chubut is a testament to adaptation and survival. In the Lake District, the Lemay River flows with glacial clarity from Nahuel Lake. Its turquoise waters cut through dramatic cliffs and rolling hills, supporting condors and trout. World-renowned for fly fishing, the Lemay draws anglers from around the globe. Hydroelectric dams have altered parts of its course, but wild stretches remain pristine. The Lemay is a crystal artery, carrying the essence of the Andes to the plains. The Neuquén River, born of Andean snowmelt, is a wild torrent carving volcanic canyons. Less traveled than its neighbor, it offers true wilderness and solitude. Hydroelectric dams harness its energy, supporting agriculture in the fertile valleys below. The river's journey is one of transformation, from mountain fury to life-giving force. At its confluence with the Lemay, the Rio Negro is born. The Rio de la Plata, known as the River of Silver, is a breathtakingly vast estuary that forms one of South America's most iconic natural landmarks. Stretching out between Argentina and Uruguay, its shimmering waters have inspired explorers, poets, and artists for centuries. Here, the mighty Parana and Uruguay rivers flow together, merging their powerful currents before finally meeting the endless expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. At over 200 kilometers wide at its mouth, the Rio de la Plata is recognized as the world's widest river, a natural wonder that dwarfs even the largest of ships. Its shores are home to two vibrant capitals, Buenos Aires and Montevideo, cities that pulse with life and history along the water's edge. The estuary's brackish waters nurture rich fisheries, supporting generations of fishermen, while its deep channels serve as vital arteries for international trade and bustling commerce. Powerful winds and dramatic storms continually reshape its ever-changing shores, sculpting new landscapes and challenging those who live and work along its banks. For centuries, the river has been a gateway for immigrants, welcoming people from distant lands who arrived in search of new beginnings and hope. Along its banks, the Rio de la Plata has become a cradle of Argentine culture, where the rhythms of tango and the melodies of street musicians fill the air. Here, the waters of an entire continent converge, journeying together before finally merging with the vastness of the sea. The Rio de la Plata is more than a river. It is Argentina's beating heart, a living symbol of connection, diversity, and enduring spirit. In Mendoza, the Achuel River has sculpted a canyon of vibrant, multicolored rock. Its turquoise reservoirs and dramatic cliffs attract adventurers, rafters, climbers, and hikers alike. The Achuel's power is harnessed for hydroelectricity, yet its natural beauty remains. The canyon is a surreal gallery of nature's artistry. Here, tranquility and adventure coexist. At the edge of the continent, the Rio Grande flows through Tierra del Fuego's windswept plains. Its dark, peat-stained waters are famed among anglers for legendary sea-run brown trout. The river supports guanacos, geese, and a surprising abundance of life in a harsh land. To visit is to experience profound solitude and wild beauty. The Rio Grande is a lifeline at the world's end. The Rio Deseado in Santa Cruz is a river reborn as a tidal estuary. Twice daily, the sea floods its ancient canyon, creating a sanctuary for seabirds, dolphins, and penguins. The estuary's dramatic tides shape a unique ecosystem where land and sea blur. Exploring by boat reveals sea lions, playful dolphins, and vibrant bird colonies. The desired river has traded its freshwater past for a spectacular new life. Here, the ocean breathes new vitality into the land. The Santa Cruz River, Patagonia's last great free-flowing river, is born from glacial lakes. Its turquoise waters cut across the steppe, echoing the journey of Charles Darwin. The river remains wild and unimpeded, a vital corridor for wildlife. Today, its future is uncertain, threatened by proposed dams. The Santa Cruz is a symbol of Patagonia's untamed spirit. Our journey along Argentina's rivers ends, but their stories flow on. Each river is a sculptor, a provider, a sanctuary, threads in the tapestry of this land. May their beauty inspire you to explore, protect, and cherish the wonders of our world. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, travel with wonder.